Hey, thank you for watching the Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. Other than that, let's get right into the game. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Fanning Embers. Let's go ahead over with Sid and see what we gotta do.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Alright, cool. So these obelisks will act as like waypoints so we can fast travel back and forth. Alright, cool. Louder than words. I love how that every Final Fantasy game has like a red star in the sky next to its moon. Actually, that one kind of looks like Earth a little bit. I don't know why. Let's just take a gander around, man. Sometimes I just like to like do like a quick panoramic, or what is that what it's called? Panoramic? I think that's what it's called. You know, just pan around the whole world and see how beautiful the environment looks. Like, I've said this before, and I've said this many times, and I'm probably still gonna keep saying this. But I've always been impressed with skyboxes and like the world visuals. It's just the one thing I've always get immersed in.
But are they friends or foes?
Oh, I guess they're foes. Let's go ahead and chain them together. Let's bring them together. I love how whenever I slash, I can actually hit all of them in one go. Ooh, I just stabbed that man in the back. But that's the one thing I love about this combat. I know a lot of people are saying they don't really like the hack and slash feel of it because it doesn't feel like, how do you say? It doesn't feel like Final Fantasy. But I love how I can attack multiple enemies in one go.
All eluders. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
I guess we're moving forward. I like how he just shoots out random fireballs from his hands. And it doesn't really cost any MP at all.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Subtle.
Alright, I guess we gotta go look for the scout.
I don't even know what he looks like.
I feel like we're gonna come across some bad guys in this one, so I don't know if we have to take like a
completely abandoned. Can it?
stealth approach. Let's see. Man, Torgal's growling something. What are these, fireflies? There's Sid.
That sounds like a child.
Tearful voice. Oh, it's over there. Alright, let's go talk to the child. I don't know if this would be bad for us if we talk to him. What's up, little guy? How you doing?
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here Until then. To the church, then.
I like how Clive is protecting him. Okay, so I wonder if they were taken captive. Let's go head up to the church and see what's up. Oh, it seems like Sid moved up a little bit. Actually, does Sid use katanas? It looks like he doesn't use like the traditional like broadsword or longsword.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
I like how Sid just like yells and now we have to go into like a chase sequence because of them. You'd think we would have been more stealthy about it, but I guess maybe he has such a high regard for our combat skills. He's like, screw it. If I yell, we're good. We'll just slash them all. Man, this guy's fast. What does he do? This guy's a runner. He's a track star.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Wait, hold on. So Benedicta is also a icon? What? Oops. So wait, is her icon a banshee or is this like a little mini summons? Oops, I gotta learn how to dodge better. Okay. I also want to know how come Clive and Benedicta don't remember each other. Like, you think, you know, after spending many years together in the royal family, they'd be like, oh, hey, it's you. But it seems like there might be, I don't know, a little amnesia going on here. I'm almost convinced that she might have been brainwashed a little bit just because of the way she's acting. Like, even though she didn't care for Clive and Jill that much, I know she cared for Joshua. And the fact that, she's now helping the people that killed Joshua, it's kind of weird to me. It just feels like she's been brainwashed. Ooh, I should have backed off. Ooh, we got stagger. Let's go. Let's activate the big attacks here. Oh, this thing is donezo. We got it. Wait, are we level 15? I actually forgot what level we are.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look us here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Oh, something isn't there.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't help when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord T on the boat. whose tamed ones 1,000 unslain, the tenfold 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
every leap, and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Cairnorvand.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Man, it felt like I've been watching a movie this whole entire time. Maybe. Let's go. New stock at the store progression. New weapons and items will become available. Okay.
No, that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Is this the person we gotta meet right here? Hello, merchant.
What can I interest you in today?
Let's see, this long sword. It's worse than what I currently have. I don't think I want to get anything. We got wolfskin sash. Currently better than what I got.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Hey, hold on. Is this where I gotta go? Speak with Quentin? Is this Quentin?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Hold on, maybe I gotta look for something else. Purchase. 25. 15. Meteorite. Valley matter. That's 20. Oh, that one. I guess they all have a different cap.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
But hold on, so who the heck am I supposed to meet with? That has to be Quentin, right? Okay. I guess we are gonna go back to him.
What can I interest you in today?
Where is your quest, sir? I'm looking for your treasures. Wait, hold on, what? Idols of the Empires. Wait, hold on. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrolled several bars of music and the title. Oh, is this a song that you could play? I know in like Final Fantasy VII when we played it, there was like little records you could buy. I wonder if that's what I need.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Yo, so is this the guy I gotta talk to?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep
Maybe
fighting
not.
a good fight.
Okay. You know, I guess we're moving on. There this guy is. I'm over here being a dingus. Alright, well, I guess here we go.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
I can't believe I got stumped. I was looking at the icon, like, the merchant was the goal. So gather information from the villagers. So the good thing is that the Quentin seemed to give me his, like, sigil or whatever, the hanged man. So now people know that I'm, like, cool, I'm one of them. I'm one of the boys. Alright, let's go get some information. I don't know if I need to go all the way up, or where do I go? Can I jump over this? Okay, so I gotta go down and around. Place is so big. Nope, that won't work either. Alright, what about down here? All I know is I do gotta pet Torgal a couple more times. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the Final Fantasy look that Square Enix likes to go for, but like, you know, when we've seen those people imprisoned, they almost look like they're from Organization 13. And Torgal over here looks like he's like the ancestor of Red 13.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Ah, cool. Well, they were... Is he using a crystal for a light? Man. We're over here in the real world using iPhone cameras, and over here using crystals. Cool. It's kind of funny that they gave us that hanged man thing, but really, they didn't really show any, like, defiance in talking to us.
Think hard.
I already told you.
Oh, he's already questioning them. That's funny. Sid's already there doing his own thing while we're over here doing ours. Let's... Wait a minute. There you are.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Alright, let's go talk to my boy City. Man, I'm convinced that Sid just like teleports randomly. He was right here a second ago, and now he's back over here. Man works fast. That's all I need to say.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Alright, let's do it. Alright, we're speaking with Quentin again.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
I love how he was like, yeah, you get the floor, you ain't getting a bed. Warm welcomes all around, I guess. Wait, hold on, do I need to go up? It's so confusing, man. These markers, they tell me things, but they don't tell me the right things. I think it's this way. I don't know, though. We'll see. Alright, yeah, it is this way. It's pointing up here. I'm actually surprised that they didn't make us actually, like, dismantle it ourselves. Like, you know, we go over there and there's, like, bandits trying to fight us. Man, did they just erect this thing already? Because I don't think there was a barricade there before.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
And these fireflies are abundant in this area. They're really lighting the way for me. Wow, I just gained like a massive speed boost. What did I do? Let's go take out these little puppies. Yo, I need to go for the master. Nice. Slash attack. Dude, I love that fire wing. Whatever that attack is called, I love it so much. It's so cool looking. Man, I wish I was able to score like the collector's edition of Final Fantasy 16, man. That Ifrit statue versus the Phoenix is super cool looking. Maybe I might, you know, see if I can snag one on like eBay or something. How many of you guys were able to snag the collector's edition? And if so, I need to see pictures, man.
When they've no intention of holding him. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts. and he sent his best to execute it.
Let's go with the archer. Oh man, these guys are spread all over the place. Oh, I didn't think he... Oh, these guys have magic powers too. Puppy versus puppy. Alright, it seems like I want to go for their, Wait, what are they called? They have different names for ranges. Ooh, we're level 16 already? Oh no, we're level 14. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. I need to remember the names of, like, the opponents I'm versing, because I always like to go for the range first, and then, whatever the captain's... Ooh, there's a thing back here. Sorry, I need to go for the objects. Whenever I see items, I gotta go for them. What's that down here? Ooh, it's a chesty. How do I open it? I like how I just kicked the freaking thing. It's like, yo, hey, I'm gonna give you the old boot. That's how you open up. I see that there's another path over there to the left. I don't know if I want to go over there. Alright, let's head over here. Going at top speeds. It's another item.
Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
I just picked up something called a gill bug. I wonder if I could sell that because it's made out of like gill, or they make gill out of that bug. Whoa, hey! These guys were just waiting for me. I feel like these guys should be like extremely vulnerable to me just because they're all like fauna. I think that's what you call like vegetation. So these things should be like easily susceptible to like fire, or at least I would assume. I heard dogs over there, and that wasn't Torgal. Uh-oh, looks like there's a barricade up there.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Alright. Looks like we're heading over to the castle next. That was a pretty big, looking hideout. But you know me, I gotta go in there and infiltrate. What we do.